Heyo, what's up? Welcome to the stream. It's Thursday. How you doing? How's it going? I'm sitting in long, by the way. Got along at 864. Just kind of the market. It's just pretty freaking resilient and consolidating here on PDH. So I went ahead and grabbed along 2 micros. So it's pretty good risk reward. And as I've said, market is resilient. You know, so let's say good morning to some people. Francisco, what up? How you doing, Timothy? Ratchet Futures, good morning. Dan McZachary, what up? Christopher, how you doing? Froggy, what up? Chris, Ricardo, Daniel, Seabass, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Seabass. And Seabass is the man of the people. His wish is for everyone to have a green day. That's nice. I hope your birthday wish comes true. AW, good morning. Morgan, guten Morgen. Odysseus, what up? RS, how you doing? Ruben. Thomas, what up? Nathan, good morning. Evan, how you doing? Charles, Eddie, Leon, Trevor, Lexit, what up? You trading on your phone today at work? Good luck. Miguel, good morning. Anyone else remember to spell beautiful from Bruce Almighty? Yeah, I mentioned a couple weeks ago, I just watched that movie again. It's been a really long time. Beautiful. Grizz, what's up? Solid, how you doing, man? Good to see you in chat. Trading Hunter, what's up? It's been a while, yeah. What's up, Albert? How you doing? Good morning. Tom, you're long 2 micros, 870. Nice. I hope we both get paid. Griffin, how you doing? Invert, what up? Griffin, I am long. Ness, Finesse, what's up? Don't forget to like the stream, says Ruben. Hey, not bad advice. Simon, I'm copying all your trades today. Don't do that. Don't do that. Bad idea. You will lose money. Chris, what's up? Greenfee, how you doing? Dan, what's up? How you doing? Cowbag, good morning. All right. All right. How many hours of sleep did you get? I think 7. No, less than 7. Probably like 6.5. Grizz, you want a long, but you want to wait for after open? Yeah, I usually don't get in pre-market, but I mean, it seemed too good not to. And I'm looking at the 15-minute, and 15-minute looked pretty bullish to me. And I just like the that 900's been a problem level, and we just bashed on through it in Globex. Had a nice sell-off, sure. And then PPI news, right? It was PPI this morning. And that came in. And a decent reaction off there, straight up to 900. Back down. But now we're consolidating above previous day high. So yeah, good enough for a long for me. Wait, you can trade multiple accounts at the same time with Topstep? Yeah, you can have 5 funded accounts at the same time. I mean, really, if you wanted to, you could trade... I don't know if there's a limit on how many combines you can have, technically. But you could trade 5 combines, 5 XFAs all at the same time. As far as I know. Charles, so many hairstyles. Oh, yeah, last year. I know. I was going through, Rachel's like, oh, I actually really like the long hair. It was kind of cool, but, man, it kind of took a while, to wash it, to just, gotta get tangly and stuff. I don't know. It's kind of a hassle. Is Topstep X any good? There are some benefits. There are some key benefits that I'm actually kind of missing right now, and that's mostly the micro to mini conversion. I much prefer trading on MotiveWave. It's just my favorite platform. But I don't have the micro to mini conversions, so I can only trade 2 micros on a 50K right now, and that's just not enough. I would like to trade 5 micros personally. Alpha, how you doing? Olivier, what's up? Isaiah, good morning. Parshad, what's up? If you pass a combine, will they stop billing you while you wait to activate? Yes, they will. But it doesn't work with their trading platform? Yeah, you can copy trade with their Topstep X, yeah. Dan, you already locked in 1K across 3 accounts together. Well done. Sweet. Dan, what's up? Good morning. How do I feel about ice concepts? I love ice. I don't like room temperature water. I always fill it with plenty of ice. I like Everything nice and cold, except for my coffee. Coffee, well, morning coffee I like hot. Afternoon coffee I like cold. All right, so here we are right at my entry. Little opening volatility right there. See if we can move away to the upside. I'm looking for a revisit to overnight highs, which would result in a break of 900. We'll see. Ness Finesse, I know what you meant. I just would rather talk about ice concepts. I think ice concepts are more interesting. Did you not hear the market bell? Did you not hear it? Yeah, I played it. Oh yeah, so I had some trade copier issues yesterday. So there's just some malfunction. So one of the 4 that I trade together got left behind, and so that's minus 510 right now, whereas the other ones are plus 200. Here's a nice move higher. Here's 900. I might consider taking one off here. This is a good spot. It won't let me. Okay, that's fun. All right, well, we'll hold. We'll hold. I don't understand why it does that, but freaking beautiful move. This is freaking awesome. Just straight to my target practically. Now, I'm gonna hope 900 holds here on a retest. I'm gonna make sure I grab at least $100 off here. It's pretty volatile. Look at that smackdown there. Oh. Dang, all right, I got stopped out there, but in profit. You know, $100 and 2 micros is nothing to shake a stick at. That's not bad. So that was just a pretty fast and swift rejection, which, you know, I didn't like. Obviously, wouldn't mind sitting in that now as we start grinding up. But, you know, it was a great entry. That's why, you know, I will grab those pre-market if it's something's looking really clear, crystal clear to me, and my risk is really good and the reward's really good. The probability's good. You know, checking all the boxes. So targets was, I was thinking 925. Looks like it's about to get hit. So a little bum there that I didn't need to trail so fast. But off the open, you know, I don't really like trading because it'd be really volatile. It can whipsaw around. So might as well secure the quick $100 that took me hardly any mental capital. It was a very easy trade. So it was essentially, I mean, it felt like as free money as it can get. So it was a very easy trade as far as trades go. By the way, make sure you're in the Discord. I did add as a suggestion from, let's give credit, Northfield Trades. I did add the Financial Juice newsfeed. So if you want to join the Discord, it's free. You can get notified with Financial Juice news right on the newsfeed channel. So that's there now. It's good suggestion. Trying to make this Discord what people want, you know? So it'll evolve as, you know, as it grows. So target smashed, unfortunately. Man. Barely stopped. Oh well, it was a good trade. It was a good trade. You exited holding only 1 minute into the open. If it's a great setup, I'd recommend trying to hold a bit longer. Yeah, you know, like I said, I don't really like trading the open, and I would think, to me, I think I gave it 10 points past 900 for us to retest 900, and, you know, I guess with the open, maybe more rooms the better. So I was thinking, all right, it went up to like 920, 922. So then I was like, what, 32 points behind it? So I'm thinking 32 points trailing is pretty good cushion, I think. But again, I don't really trade the open very often. And hindsight would say, yeah, buddy, you're fine. Just leave it and let it play out because it is a good setup. So what I should have done more so is probably leaned on the 15 minute, which is one of the reasons why I got in was because the 15 minute looked really good. So I should have probably just trusted that and been happy with my nice entry. And, you know, at most I'm risking like $60 or something to make $250. I think my target would have maybe around $250 or so. So yeah, something to improve upon, sure. But a nice little bag just to start things off is never a bad thing. What's up, Kane? Kane says, "Hey guys, it looks choppy." If you were here yesterday, you probably understand that he's joking. What's up, Paint Huffer? How you doing? Are there any podcasts you listen to? Yeah, listen to a few. I mean, the one I mentioned before is I don't think that many people would like. It's called What Went Wrong, and it's about like making of different movies. It's really nitty gritty into how these movies came to be, what went wrong during production or post production. So it's pretty nerdy, but I find it interesting. Like I like listening to an episode of a movie, some movie that maybe I've seen a long time ago, maybe I haven't seen, and then go watch the movie. I think it's kind of fun. Is 1 mini too much size for your strategy? I will trade 1 mini on a few accounts, but it is a little heavy. Trading strategy. I'm a price action trader with supply and demand, man. So I'm looking for like how price interacts at key levels, and in between key levels, I am looking for just decent risk reward, where usually going with the trend, not always. When I counter trend, I'm usually looking for just a few things to line up that make sense for a counter trend trade. Stuff you should know. I've heard of that one, Paul. I've heard good things. Actually, maybe I've even listened to it before. I don't remember. I don't listen to too many podcasts anymore, though. How much do you risk every trade on the 50K? Well, on the 50K is when I'm risking, when I'm trading 2 micros, it's usually not more than $100. Nice job, Broken. 3.3K on the opening candle for your combine. Well done. All right, so here's a 900 retest. Meanwhile, what the hell's ES doing? As usual, more divergence. This has just been the case for this is all year probably. I don't even know. This is just par for the course now. So through 900, we'll see if it reclaims. I wouldn't mind the long still playing out here, but ES needs to bounce at VWAP. I don't really like ES here. And if ES is just falling off, NASDAQ surely will too. So let's see. It was a very nice sweep of overnight highs though, so would not be surprised to see a move lower. I do have 90-minute demand around 834. It's an okay level. It's fine. Here's VWAP on NAS. I tried Forex once. I made a video about it. Exclamation point Forex if you want to watch it. Okay, so heavy selling here really quick. This is a V top. A V top there off of the sweep of overnights. So pretty good. Pretty good. Here's 90-minute demand. So this is where we'll get a little bounce at. I might short VWAP here. If we can get up there. Look at your short from 857, 857. Yeah, VWAP, pretty much. I like it. This is just feels a little vicious, but I mean, look at that. The 15-minute wick is wild right now. So let's see. There's still a chance for something interesting to happen here. I will watch. It's possible 90-minute demand. Maybe we get back through VWAP and PDH again. If it rejects, I'd probably just short it. Just go with the momentum. Well, want to see it tick a little bit higher on this candle here, and instead it's just revisiting the lows. So I did not get in there. So what I would expect it to, if it closes somewhat heavy, I would expect us just to grind through 90-minute and revisit 800, see what's up at 800. Seems to be a fair amount of like Trump news this morning. So just be aware that there might be some extra volatility. Here's VWAP. Rejection here, short makes sense. I'll try it just to see if we get the continued move lower. And I think 800 is a good target. Yeah, so both ES and NAS are retesting VWAP after the break. I feel all right about it, but again, this could be trappy too. So I'm just gonna stay on my toes here. Size is small. You know, 2 micros, risking like 40 bucks here, with a potential payout of around 100. That's pretty good on a VWAP break and retest, I think. There we go. It's looking pretty good, just like I would want it to look. Now it is possible we kind of bear flag, and so we kind of grind a little bit higher into this candle here, in which case I may get stopped out. It is also possible we kind of do a little higher low here and grind back up. So we'll see how this shakes out. All right, ES might be getting through VWAP here. I might bail on this idea. Tightening up the stop here. Okay, I'll hop out there. Got a little $20 loss there. I think that was worth it. Worth the shot. Yeah, this 15-minute candle. I mean, let's see if it does anything in the next like minute, but I feel like it's gonna close pretty gnarly. Yeah, it could be a good long here. I agree. Once this like break and retest of VWAP's not playing out, and ES is finally looking a little bit alive now, maybe it'll be able to push some highs here. So ES never did sweep overnight highs, just NAS. So 15-minute candle closed out there. Tom, can you lower your size even? Can you go just 1 micro on your setup? Still feel good about it? What's up, boys? Chester? Sit on the couch. Miguel, you're short 83.5. Okay, interesting. I think I might flip over to the long side again here. Here's 900. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if this dip is just to wash out some longs before we grind on higher to 22. 22 is in eyesight, you know. So let's see. 900 provides a little pullback here to VWAP. Let's see what happens there. Softy, I'm trading Topstep now. I haven't traded Apex since whenever it was. I don't know, the summer. I think maybe September. I think it was. No. I think I stopped in July or so. Here's VWAP. So, well, Tom, you're looking to trade half micro size, 50 cents a point. That's well within your risk parameters. Opinion on shorting to pre-session lows. Well, let's get back on our VWAP and talk, I guess. Because, you know, I did short right here, retest VWAP after a break. And then, you know, I said maybe we'll bear flag and it'll tag me out. I ended up stopping out for smaller size, but, you know, it's certainly reasonable to look for a push lower. But again, I do want to see us holding our VWAP then. For the time being, we're still holding it a little bit here. In which case, maybe we still have some potential upside. But I don't love how well I rejected 900. You know, I don't love that for the upside. I do kind of like this because, again, risk is pretty well established. Long it says Mark. Yeah, I mean, I'm eyeing it. Let's stop out underneath this wick 49s. But I was looking for a trade on the other XFA where I traded mini, and that's a little too much risk for the mini. Yeah, I don't mind this for a long entry. Buenos dias, Diego. How you doing? ¿Cómo estás? Well, you don't really want to see it. That's kind of wimpy right there. We might get a knife down through VWAP on ES and NAS. So Jamie, just discovered your channel from a Reddit comment. Oh man. Reddit can be pretty harsh. Dr. Cereal Bar, you're in one mini at ES 6077. Which direction? Are you long or short? What's up, Florida? How you doing? Did you make it out of that fist fight with NASDAQ alive? Oh, they're saying good things about me. Oh, okay. What if they're talking shit and you're like, I gotta check out this shitty channel? Curiosity, man. Let's see how bad this really is. Nah, that's nice. It's nice when people say nice things. I mean, you're never gonna please everybody too, you know. People are always gonna have a problem. Someone's gonna have a problem with you no matter what. That's all right. That's just the way things work. All right, so a little, you know, either way, 50-50 kind of coin flip is what it feels like here. Why do you not trade the Dow? Because I don't hate myself. No, Dow's cool. It's just, it's a little slower. And, you know, as far as young whippersnappers who are trading futures, I mean, just Dow just is not as popular as NAS and ES. And so when I'm learning, and I see other people doing NAS or ES, you're kind of like, all right, well, let me try this out, right? And so if everyone was trading Dow, I'd be like, all right, well, that's what we trade, you know? But you're kind of like, you know, you kind of probably start on an index that you see other people doing, you know? So, I don't know. I've taken a few Dow trades on stream before. Usually takes a while. And yeah, it's fine though. Sometimes Dow is really clean. But as Sub Day Trader says, I wouldn't pass the age requirement to trade it anyways. I think you have to be over 55 and up to trade Dow. Pretty strict about that. Guessing it's stream delay and not market data. Yeah, I don't add any delay to the stream. I think it's probably around 7 to 8 seconds usually. I'm hipster and trade cattle and corn futures. If you're a really hipster, you would be trading lean hogs. Lean hogs is, I think, what the hipsters are trading. Orange juice, yeah. Do I need to be on point if I want to pass evals in 2 days? There's a little bit of leeway. Try to be within, like, on the second day, there's more leeway, I think. On the first day, try to be as close to 1,500 as possible, or 1,500 for 50K, 50%. So be as close to 50% as possible. There, I'm not gonna read that out loud. My gosh. So Forza, I think you're referring to something Topstep came out with on Topstep X. It's was a personal daily profit target or something? And so does that lock you out as soon as you hit that? Because that's awesome. I mean, that's why they do keep adding features that I like even just the account lockout. I did that a few times and that was nice. And so, you know, worst comes to worst, things don't go well here. I might actually re-up with Topstep X accounts because I do want to be able to trade as many micros as I see fit. And I do like some of those risk management rules. What's up, Davis? How you doing? You took some of your winnings and went on a 2-week vacay. There you go. There you go. That sounds awesome. Oh, it's a trailing profit target. Yeah, okay. So if you're up a certain amount, you can set a trailing profit target, which will lock you out if you lose a bit. Oh, okay, cool. I don't think... All right. We won't get into lean hogs outside of the commodity. Here's 900 one more time. One more time. Good morning, Michael. Thanks, Dale. I appreciate the nice comment. Thank you. Have a good rest of your day. You coded a lockout from MotiveWave. I'd have to disconnect it from my bots to let it be used independently, though. You can do that? MotiveWave lets you do that? Do you have to have like the pro version to do those like automated type things? You like the BPM on the stream? Yeah. Or on the screen? Yeah, I think it's kind of fun. Adds another element, something to keep an eye on, and sometimes it's helpful to remember to have me breathe if I feel my heart rate getting elevated or see it getting elevated. Oh yeah, take a deep breath, bro. You're fine. Or stop trading such a big size. It's a value add. Thanks, Jake. Okay, so we did get through 900. After the last SmackDown, I do want to see 900 hold on any retests. I don't necessarily buy this. It's kind of wimpy. The volume is, in my humble opinion, straight trash. I do not like this volume. It just feels like this is kind of dumpy. Feels kind of low conviction. I mean, I feel like we've had bad, kind of rougher economic news, and the market's kind of rallied. So don't really want to fight that either. Gaspar, what up? How you doing? You speak Russian English? What is that? Grizz is not a fan of this PA. He says nothing about this price action tells me to get in. I think that's fair. The only thing I like about it right now is the 15 minute. 15 minute looks decent to the upside. Same with the 30 minute. But it's not overly convincing, and I don't necessarily trust it. Which is why I've said a lot lately, especially this week. And, you know, Monday I didn't trust the rally, and I should have trusted it, made some money. English, but with a Russian accent. Yeah, I could probably do it. Probably offensively to actual Russians. Yeah, bro, he's saying maybe switch to combines instead of trading the fundeds right now. Might not be the worst idea. Here's ES though. ES is very close to pushing new highs. It would be nice to see a sweep 60-90 on ES. That'd be pretty good. And that'd make me feel better about potential downside move. A little sweep of that, and then a little droppy drop. Everyone's having a good time. Someone give NQ a blue chew. You didn't miss much, Seabass. Oof, up 1237 to negative 648. Minis are lethal. Yeah, they could be lethal. I usually don't give a mini more than like 15 points, which, yeah. I need more charts. I mean, you're obviously goofing on me, but I mean, it's just different time frames mostly. I wouldn't want to trade with just one time frame. I will say, Carmine did, since you brought up Carmine did call it this pullback on ES. He said it pulled back into 78 to 71. I think we went down to 70. So we dropped to 70 and a quarter, and then, yeah, it was a buy up there, so pretty good. Thoughts on trading gold? I don't do it. Is that something I can get into? Maybe. Something else to look at when NAS and ES aren't really doing anything interesting. Probably on the next contract now. Is gold on J now? It looks like J, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I never trade it, so I don't know. Seabass, you were watching some Patrick persona and the chat brought you up in a disrespectful way. That's probably because I clown on that guy. Because he has the emotional maturity of a 6-year-old at a grocery store being told he can't buy a candy bar. So you don't want everyone to like you, right? There's certain people like, I'm glad they don't like me. If they like me, what am I doing wrong, you know? So that's how I feel about that. Oh, he just trashed Danny Trades. Well, yeah, that guy was apparently paper trading or something. So it's all right to trash. Anybody going to hero short? Not yet. I do want to see, I want to see a sweep, 90 right here, 90 and a quarter, which it looks like we're going for. And then maybe, I think, potentially, maybe there'll be a short. Yeah, he probably wasn't talking about me. He was probably talking about the other guy. I feel like I'm not on that guy's radar, so. Careful shorting too much today. Yeah. Yeah, that's gotten me in a little bit of trouble because market's been really resilient. So very nice pop there of overnight highs. So that was very, very nice. Maybe there's some news. It seems like some news volatility. What do you use to monitor your heart rate? Well, heart rate monitor. I got a chest strap heart rate monitor, and then there's an app that connects via my phone, and then there's an OBS overlay from that, app's website. How long has Grizz been your right hand man? I don't know how long Grizz has been. He was the only mod for the majority of the time, and I don't know how long. He was an early mod because I needed someone to help me out, and I don't know how long Grizz has been a mod for. It's been a while. Yeah, it sounds like a lot of you exited your longs, and then got the pop. That's classic, isn't it? But I mean, it sounds like if you exited around overnight high, that's a pretty decent target. So nothing you don't know that we're just gonna pop through like that. Like, what is that, 45 points or something? No, we FaceTime, and I'm shirtless every night, but I just don't do it on stream. All right, I'm gonna bring up VIX, even though I just got a comment yesterday about someone's like, stop looking at VIX. Guess what, guy? I'm looking at VIX, and you can't stop me. Made a little dip down below 60.53, which is kind of been the bottom of the range here. So if VIX gets a bounce here, we sweep overnight highs, I think that we could have a decent short on the table. So potential, it was such a fast move, but maybe there is, we'll see how this retest holds up, but there is potential for a short side move. And you know me, I go chasing waterfalls. You like the session so far, Midnight? Been, there's been opportunity for sure. But it just feels like some of these spots feel so iffy to me. Because you look back at this VWAP hold and you're like, yeah, good long right there. Well, like in the moment, you're like, I don't know, man. Do I trust this? Do I trust this move? Not sure I do. All right, Florida, you got a hero short cooking. Good luck. Seabass, you're in a hero short. I mean, there's a case to be made for the hero short. There's a case. But, you know, there's danger in being a hero. Right now, you know, if we're like gonna bull flag on top of overnight highs, I would be nervous to short. But we start slicing through down to 900. All right, interesting. Footprint charts, I just never, I had them up for a while. I never really got a good read on them, you know. Okay, so that's looking better. That's what you want to see for my hero shorts out there. Now let's give up 900 and we'll really be cooking. Like I said, I love the overnight high sweep on ES, and paired with a great spot for VIX to bounce, paired with a 1LP bearish cross. There's several things points of confluence that I like about the short that you just want price to confirm. And we are kind of breaking this uptrend here. I might consider shorting 900 here, depending on how we look. Well, I don't really love it. You love it when Dan shills shorts? You know me, man. I haven't done any of the math, but I feel like 65% of my trades are short. One Good Trade. Who's that book by? I don't know. Yeah, Nathan, you did the hero short and that wick buy got you out for small profit. That would probably scare me out too, but it might just be a little bit of noise on the way down. The trade report on Motivate, you know, it doesn't. I found it doesn't work most of the time, and especially with the combine, it's not. I was just on Topstep X for the first, for January, so wouldn't be a full look at my stats. All right, so back under 900, ES looking okay here for the continuation down. Yeah, I like it all right. The problem here is the risk placement. If you really want to stop at high day, you're risking 65 points. Otherwise, maybe stop it in the 40s, but less good. That's why I have a hard time entering at 900 is where the heck do you stop out? So let's see if we get one last little push higher. CYB, how you doing? Oh, Mike Bellafiore, SMB Capital. Okay, I gotcha. I feel like I apply a one good trade philosophy. I say that a lot. So I don't know if there's the book. There are some books, that they come up with a theme, and they kind of just keep hammering it home. Like there was this book I read called the One Thing, I think is what it's called, and it was just like it was so repetitive. I got so bored with it. I also feel sometimes a little skeptical about S&B Capital. I know a lot of people like them, but I don't know. I don't know about them. Sometimes it feels like they're really just trying to hook people into their really expensive training, and I don't know how I feel about that. Thanks, Steve. Appreciate it. I kind of want to short, guys. Kind of want to short. I'm a glutton for punishment. What can I say? what I want to see here is one last little push higher. So let's see. Precision, don't spam my chat with your service, bro. Come on. I'll have to hide it. Carmine went long. Did he actually go long? Oh, yeah, he did go long. 8, 9, 10. Oh, yeah, he went long like 2 minutes ago. Trying along off 84s. See, that was a sick entry. He got a great entry there. He didn't get the earlier dip that he drew out that I showed you guys. But long 84, that's a freaking awesome entry. I feel like you gotta be so locked in and know exactly what you want to see to grab those. So I kind of want to short this, to be honest. I like this move to overnight highs. Risk is now getting tighter. So let's just see though. Obviously don't want to short right now with that pop here, but if we fail, I may be more interested. Tariffs will not go into effect today. There will be a time delay of some months. That's Financial Juice saying that from a Politico reporter on X. Okay. So there's a rejection. So I kind of like that more here. Potential lower high on ES. So let's see here. All right, I'll try it. Yeah, I'll risk. Let's see. I think I'll risk the high a day, maybe. About 160, 170 bucks there. How much snow did you get yesterday? About maybe 4 inches, something like that. It was nice covering. Went out and played it with the dogs in the snow. They had a good time. All right, for a target, if we actually get this rotation I would like to see 800. Nathan says, hit the like button, guys. When I liked it, my trade immediately went up 10 points. Hang on, I gotta go like this. I gotta go like the stream, get out of drawdown. There, I just liked it. Now the trade's gonna go down. Watch out. Entry location I don't mind, but I'm not getting the move just yet here. Yeah, rotation play, yeah. My stream views have been growing. Well, that's because I made a video on my channel for once. You know, I haven't done that in a long time. And I mentioned you can watch me stream. I feel like a lot of people don't really know that I stream. I would still get comments like, where can I watch your live stream? I'm like, the same place you're commenting, right here on YouTube, you know? So, yeah, just a lot of people didn't know about it. And that video's doing well. It says like over 30,000 views after a few days, which is cool. It's nice. Nice when it gets out into the different, different people. And like now I'm actually almost back over 300K after my mishap I had on Sunday where I lost 2,000 subscribers. Oh no, I just passed 300K. Oh yeah, there's, yay. There's 300K and 2. So thank you. I think I won some people back after accidentally pushing too many live videos into people's sub boxes. My lives do go on my channel. You just have to know where to look, bro. I have a whole live playlist. And they're unlisted, but they're on a playlist. So if you go to my playlist and you go to live streams, yeah. I have a whole live streams playlist right here with 211 on it. So anyone can go and watch 211 of my streams. And so that's why I started moving in public, though, is I think YouTube finally like was able to delineate between live streams and normal videos on your channel. So like, I don't think there's a negative implication with the algorithm. So. All right, so I might just get knocked out here. Let me just make sure I like the stop okay. I do like the stop okay. Just a 67.5, I think seems fine. So we'll see. It looks like I think it's just gonna grind higher though. It does look like it's just gonna come tap me out. That's all right. I was willing to risk the profit for that. Market's just like, it's just, bull markets die hard, you know? It's just strong. Excuse me. All right, so here's highs. A little push of highs will stop me out here. ES coming into PDH. It's already pushing new highs there on ES. Oh, still alive, still alive. Here's the real hero entry short. Going for the double top. Alrighty. It should, I think it should poke higher here. I think it should stop me out. We'll see. Massive candles with low volume. Well, it's easier for it to price to move when there's lower volume. Like low, if there's just not a lot of stuff on the books, like it can kind of slide around a lot, I think. All right, so yeah, did stop out on the new push higher. All right, so P&L flipped from plus 84, I think, green to minus 83 red. Upside is, I guess where we're at today. So here's SPY, 15 minute. You can just see. Been having some resistance here, and we finally poked through it. Probably stopping out some shorts there. But nice move into 6100. Carmine got the exit there at 6100, so that was 16 points off of how many contracts did he trade? 30 on 30 ES contracts, 16 points on 30 ES contracts. Pretty good. Pretty good. That is a nice little bag. What is that? Is that 150 a point? So 150 times Sorry, no, 1500 a point. So 1500 times 16, you can do that math. That's a good bag. Is that something 36? 24,000? Okay, 24K, quick math, nice job. Okay. It's not 50 a point when you're trading 30, it's 1500 a point. Okay. Looking for, if I want to play the long side, what do I want to see? What do I want to see? I don't know. I don't know. I think we just, so we're going to hit 22K here in a second. Do you have a daily bias? No, not really. How do you copy your trades? With a trade copier. It's built into the platform. Easy peasy. Trader 2O, you know you can't blame the dog. He's not even in the room. How do you feel about XRP? I don't care about it. I don't care about crypto, really. I've never seen Dune 2, Jake. I watched the first one. I'm not super into... What would you classify that? Sci-fi? It's fine. I don't care about it that much. I watched it, it's fine. And I wasn't that excited to watch the second one. Controversial take, I know. We actually didn't get to 22K yet. I'd be interested in longing potentially 60s for the move to 22K, something like that. I might not come back there that soon. We might just go get it now. Looks like we're gonna go get it now. What I wanted to hold on VIX, you know, we did get a pullback while I was short. It did start ticking higher, and then nope, did not get follow through on the. Obviously, the short move didn't pan out, and then VIX also didn't really play along like I was hoping it would. I have to think about what other films. I can't. What other films has he done? I know he's done a lot. I think Arrival was fine. Oh, that's cool. Was Bradford? Is he a director of photography, or is he just one of the camera operators? I mean, both are cool. But... All right, so still didn't tag 22K. Just teasing right now. I think I will try. I would probably try to grab it long. I think it's worth it. Oh, he's DP. Nice, man. I mean, that's like the coolest job there is on a film set. Whoops, what did I just do? I do not want a mini there on the XFAs. No, sir. I would trade, I would take 2 micros on that one again. Better entry be even lower. Don't know if I'd get that. Okay, which two of you just unsubscribed? Two people just unsubscribed. They're trying to knock me back below 300k. Don't do it. I have to get my 300k tattoo on my forearm removed. Alrighty, so here's a little pullback here. Too few dogs. Okay. I can't control when the dogs want to come in here or not. I give them a nice inviting couch. It's their choice whether they want to lay on it or not. No, I have a 1 million tattoo on my butt. 300k's on the forearm. Okay, here's the level I was interested in. Meeting up at the park in front of Dan's house this Saturday for a 300k special. Hope to see you all there. You show up, I'm calling the cops. I don't know. I feel torn. This is the level I wanted to see. It's a long for at least a 22k, if not higher. I think I grab it. You know, when something shows up that I was wanting to see, I think it's usually best just to go ahead and take it. Probably look for like 30s. I find when there's kind of a key level and we have some momentum, I think a lot of times we can blow like 30 points through the key level. So, hey, what up, Tam? Tam, it's been so long. How you doing, man? Everything good? Harshab, you're 800 red. That took you 700 up. All right, well, nice. It's kind of close there. People were asking about you, Tam, not that long ago. Wondering how you're doing. Would you play daily IWM 0DT plays? No. I don't even trade the Russell now. Why would I trade it on ETFs? Why don't you leave your live streams in? They are. We just talked about that. Now I have them set to go public, but before they were going unlisted, but to a public playlist. So you can still watch them. You just have to go to my playlist and go to live streams. But then, you know, it's because I wasn't sure if YouTube would one of the metrics they look at is the retention. How much of the video are your viewers watching? And on a live stream, if I stream for 2.5 hours, the average watch time is like 15 minutes. So that's terrible percentage-wise. But I think YouTube now delineates between live and like a VOD, you know, like a normal published video. So I don't think it negatively impacts channels. So, but that was the concern earlier on was, you know, maybe you end up bombing your metrics with the algo. And so that's why they're unlisted. But I still want people to be able to go back and watch them if they wanted. You're good? Everything's all right? Nice, feeling good, back to trading, nice. Awesome. I'm good, you know, just grinding away on these XFAs. Midnight, you always watch the whole stream, what a champ. Think the market is long or short? Well, I'm long, I don't know, I feel a little iffy about it, to be honest with you. This, to me, well, I mean, we'll see. But again, I wanted to retest of the 65 level here. We got it. So I decided to take it. And again, you know, a lot of times I chicken out of my limit orders. The limit buy there would have been way better. With a really nice entry, like a perfect entry. Now, no payouts yet this recently, Tam. leave the stream going when you leave. That is a baller move right there. Yeah, just leave it on. You can mute it. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I started making summaries of the live streams. Yeah, my editor, he ended up taking a different job elsewhere. And just because I wasn't making enough videos to keep him busy. So yeah, I put the kind of recaps on pause. Nice job, Invert. Well done getting payout eligible. Cool. So I'm looking for 22K at least. And ideally, we kind of squeeze higher. I imagine it's a really nice spot to really push through. And then, you know, still, sure, we could still get a bit of a pullback or reversion or something. I do have, in the 60s, I have 4-hour supply, which would be awesome. What actions have helped you the most in building your edge? It's such a boring answer. It's so cliche. Screen time? I mean, a lot of it is like, you know, you talk about edge and people talk about managing like the emotional side, the mental side of trading. And, you know, the way I know which side needs to be worked on is whether or not I'm getting in the way of making money, right? So when my analysis plays out and I don't make money on it, what happened? Usually it's something from the emotional side getting in the way. And so trying to work, to me, that's the biggest issue, because I have a lot of, I think my analysis is pretty decent, and a lot of trades work out really well, and a lot of trade ideas work out well that I don't take. So then I'm like, okay, what's getting in the way there? And is it something from the emotional side getting in the way? And if it is, then that's what I got to work on. So getting that in line, you know, always, it's a constant battle for me to manage, you know, the greed, manage size, manage just, you know, being disciplined about just not trading because the market's moving, actually looking for something that makes sense. Sub J Trader, you own a sports bar, but it only shows women's skeet shooting. Do you see any common lag or other issues with MotiveWave? You don't pay a license. You pay to use MotiveWave in general. So you have to have like a paid license of MotiveWave to use it with Topstep. There are issues. It's not a perfect platform by any means. But since the data, you're getting data from Rhythmic or maybe Topstep through Rhythmic, whatever. So the issues I run into the most with MotiveWave, though, are trade copier issues. It happened yesterday. It happens very frequently. So you have to have RTrader open and ready to flatten straight through Rhythmic in case something goes wrong with the platform. So there's definitely, like I said, it's not perfect. It's not flawless. You know, there's some weird quirks to it, but in general, like I've used a lot of different platforms, and in general, I think it's actually pretty good. You know, it's hitting a lot of the marks. I think they could definitely add some more common features these days. There's 22K. And really, like, I don't know. I think there's a lot of good community requests, a lot of things that people want added that they should probably get to. What I like about Topstep is Topstep X is like, it's small, you know, like they're pretty agile as like a platform. Like they can add stuff pretty quickly. I feel like they're always adding new features, whereas MotiveWave, I don't know. I feel like their feature adds are very slow, and a lot of times I update it, but I don't even know what they, you know, I don't even know if they added anything that anyone cared about. But I still think it's a good platform. Okay, so this is what I want to see. Retest, it played out perfectly. A retest of 66 into 22K. So I could have improved the entry by just doing the limit buy like I had originally. And now we'll see. I am looking for us to kind of blast through any stops up here and get up into like the 20s to 30s. I think that'd be really nice. So we'll see if this has some legs to it. But now it's a free trade at least. I would like to take profit at least in the 90s. I do want to give it a little bit of room to pull back and try 22K one more time. So I'm going to give it some room here and see if we can just grind higher. Otherwise, you exit here, and guess what? And you're like, well, I'm still looking for longs now, and I had a pretty good entry, so what did I even get out for? So let's see. That's weird that you have to relink your Topstep X accounts, Grizz, every time, because I don't think I've ever had to do that. I think I just did it the one time. That's so strange. My opinion on Topstep X, I do have some qualms with it. It's not, again, another imperfect platform. It had, there's always the slippage issues. Like sometimes you get stopped out on 4 of the copy accounts and not the lead account. You don't realize it, or just the fills are kind of shitty. So it's not perfect either. And they don't have all the, necessarily they don't have all the indicators I may want, even if it's just a basic indicator like, I don't know, do they have previous day high? I don't even know. But like, there's just some like pivot points. That's pretty basic. They don't have that. When I watched your latest movie, I liked you with long hair. What happened? Does shampoo get too expensive in the US or got your girlfriend annoyed? Well, I'll have you know, I've been married for quite some time. So, turned my girlfriend into my wife. But no, it's just it's kind of annoying. You kind of have to manage it. Just always have to put it up, get it out of your face. And sometimes you don't want to do that. I just didn't necessarily intend on growing it out. It just kind of happened. How much do you risk when trying to build a fresh XFA? I don't want to lose more than $200 in a day. So I'm risking, again, like micros. Like that's what I'm trading right now. My balance is about 0 on some of these. Some of them are below 0. I'm trying not to risk too much. Nice move. Really like this move. I gotta stop chickening out of my limit orders. I do that quite often. Boom. Damn. That's what I wanted. Made it easy for me. I just looked away and just saw a target acquired. That's a nice, again, and that's 2 micros and went from minus 84 to plus 137. So that was a very nice trade and very fast one too. That was, what is that, 25, almost 50 points, I think. Would have been a sick entry for the other XFA that I traded with 1 mini. That would have been nice. Did you go long? Yeah, how else did I make money? I didn't make money short in that. But yeah, that was a very clean trade. It went exactly to the retest level I wanted. Again, I've mentioned this like 3 times, but the limit at 66 or 67, should have left that on and it would have been very, very clean. And then I wanted us to push into the 30s. I really like to see us kind of get through a key level and then go at least 30 points past it. And that happened really fast. It was really nice. And now I do wonder, since we're getting close, we're only 20 points off. We do have a nice 4-hour supply here. So I wonder if we make our way up here. And then I would like to see greater retracement down to 22K. So those 4 XFAs, nice little bag. I think 137, that's a respectable amount for sure on those. Now this other XFA, I've been trading with 1 mini and it definitely needs some help. So maybe, I don't know if there'll be opportunity on that one. We'll see. Yeah, that was a good one. That was clean. That was really clean. And if I take out the counter trend trade there, right here, if I take that trade out, then I'm sitting up, well over $200, and that's a great return. That's over 10% return on a $2,000 account. So maybe just tighten up some of the unnecessary losses and be in pretty good shape. What do you respond when people say 96% traders fail? Yeah, don't do it. Don't get into trading. I agree. It's very, very hard. But you know what? I personally don't care about stats. You know, as an individual, you could say 99% of YouTubers don't make a full-time living off of it. Well, guess what? I do. I already did something that was hard to do. I like challenges. I welcome it. And so I know that going into it, it's going to be fucking really hard. And I believe in my perseverance and my ability to do challenging things. So I don't care about stats like that. I've seen enough idiots day trade, you know, GameStop or something and fuck it all up. And I'm not surprised 96% of the people fail, you know? So it doesn't mean anything to me. I'm not like most people. And not to think I'm anything special. I just really have I have perseverance. Like I go after challenging things. Why did I want to go long there? Well, it's been strong. Like I said, 900 was a difficult level for quite some time, and the econ news have not been that great, and market's been rallying. So, okay, if dips are getting bought, I did short, but in general, okay, let's try to stick with the long side. And so then when we are pushing new highs, I'm looking for, okay, where can I get in? I like to buy break and retest. It's very simple. It's a very simple strategy. So you don't have to overcomplicate things. So I'm looking at, see this ABC level on my chart here, correlates with this previous high, this swing high here. And so we break through that. We didn't get to 22K. We're right there. I really want to see us sweep 22K. You know, there's some liquidity up there that we can grab. And so then I'm looking for a place where I can get in, where my risk is reduced, you know. I don't want to buy the highs because if we do get a pullback, I'm going to be sweating, 30 points of drawdown. I don't really want to do that, potentially more. So I'm looking for a retest level, which we did. We hit this perfectly. We could tighten this ABC line up right to that wick, and we came right to that wick. So it was really clean. And so it's just buying the pullback in an uptrend. It's very, very simple. And looking for this level to sweep. And then I like to go, a lot of times, like I mentioned, a lot of times a key level, we can push 30 points past it really fast. I've seen that happen a million times. And that's why my target was up at 29. Now, the other thing I mentioned was this 4-hour supply. And that was pretty optimistic. And I'd rather probably get back out of the red into the green with some very nice profit, 50 points of profit, than really hold for the more optimistic target. So this is like a pretty decent spot to get out. What's up, Brandon? Good morning. That's an FVG retest? Oh, fuck. Who cares? FVG, yeah, you can make up some acronym, initialism, whatever. It's just a retest of previous highs. I don't give no shits about no FVG, especially on a 1 minute. That means nothing to me. 22.1K, can we get it? Let's see. Right there at 4-hour supply, right there. Yeah, I'm the ghost. I'm the ghost of the machine now, bitch. I didn't see your comment. Oh, Mango Street. I missed Rachel's comment. She said 96% of the people who date me don't marry me. That's true. That's true. I missed the blue comment. Like, I missed Grizz's. Like, the problem is Streamlabs is blue, and I always ignore Streamlabs because it's just saying the same things over and over again. So sometimes I just scan and I see blue and I think it's Streamlabs. So I missed Rachel's comment. Sometimes I miss Grizz's comments too. He said, Dan, 99% of YouTubers take their shirt off. Are you part of that 1%? No. At what age did you become a profitable trader? I mean, I'm still working on it. Like last year wasn't profitable for me. I was right there. I just documented it in my video that I put out on Monday. Fumbled the bag. Luckily, I've been green trading since day one, which is not common. It was just the right time. Got pretty lucky there. I started trading when I was 31, I think, 31. So it's very challenging. All right, Parshav, you don't have to do all the math like that, bro. Can you change the color? I don't think so, man. They don't give me a ton of options like that. I think if you have mod abilities in chat, it just makes you blue. And then the only way is to make you a member. If I see green names pretty easily because I don't have a lot of members in here. And I don't know if I can gift him. I don't know if I can just make you a member and then you'd be green. I'll see if I can actually. I don't know what they let me do. 4% chance, you say? I like those chances. Since when do you trade ICT? Oh, come on. There's a break and retest. There's a break and retest.
I'm feeling pretty good. Pretty good.
Can't believe you guys. Stop calling me an ICT trader. Oh, Kyle Trades. Thanks for joining as a member. There's a green name. Yeah, I can't just add someone as a member. At least as far as I can tell, I can't. All right. What do you guys want to pull for? I'm scared you'll do a poll like, who wants Dan to take his shirt off? Yeah, that's the polls you would do. What was who wants the poll of what though? I gotta be honest with you. I don't think ICT's smart enough to make an algo. It doesn't strike me as any type of quant ability or he doesn't even strike me as a STEM guy at all. All right. You want to see a drop to 980, Ruben? The R1, excuse me, R1 pivot. I don't know, man. It's like so. Yeah, I mean, that'd be nice. It's just turned into a nice little bull trend here. I do like that we're up at 4-hour supply. That's good enough to me for a supply zone tap. And, it's not perfect, but a few points off. That's good enough for me for a potential retracement. But it's just so daggum strong. I don't want to try any contrarian trades right now. So maybe if you're looking for 980 buy, yeah, maybe that's good. I feel like it might take a while to get back down there. I don't know. Meanwhile, ICT can barely operate Camtasia. That's good. That's funny. Like, people ask me, oh, why don't you automate your strategy? I don't think I'm smart enough. But I'm a discretionary trader, first of all, but I don't think I can make a profitable algo. I'll admit that. That's not something that I think I would be good at. You have to know your limits, your capable, not your limits, but like your strengths, really. And that doesn't seem like one of my strengths. You have to know p-values and statistics. Dude, I'm already bored. Like, you got to know what really works well with your brain, you know? That's why I stayed away from the stock market for so long, is because when you just read about like a Motley Fool article about something, they talk about kind of nitty gritty fundamental stuff. I'm like, I don't care. I'm bored, bro. Like I fundamental stuff. That's why I don't really like commodities either, is because there's so much. I feel like there's all this stuff you have to like take into account that I'm like, I don't really even want to. I don't want to have to even take that into account. I don't want to worry about what the weather's doing to these crops, or you know, whatever. It's just, yeah. I don't have to worry about whether lean hogs got overfed or something, you know? What do you think of Kendrick's jeans? Yeah, there's a hot take. You know, I don't know. I don't think I would wear them, but good for him. I mean, honestly, if you grew up in the emo scene when I did in 04, 05, 06, 07, they didn't make skinny jeans for dudes. So you wore girl jeans, and sometimes they still had the kind of flared bottoms. So, you know, one of my buddies had kind of the similar look with the bell bottoms and like a, you know, tight t-shirt. They weren't necessarily the bell bottom. They were kind of flared out because girls still had flared jeans back then. With the butterfly rhinestones? No rhinestones. No rhinestones. Just a little visual for you. Looks like the upside's slowing down. You know, that was a very fast move. How many points is this? This 15-minute candle, 87 points, and it went pretty fast. So a little retracement. Fine. Nelly, have a good rest of your day. I don't care about meme coins, Jason. Not interested. Not interested in crypto. I'm certainly not interested in meme coins. If necessary, do you think you would go for 50K or 100K combines? I'll do 100Ks again. I like the 100Ks a lot. Those were my favorites, I think. Are you thinking of re-entry long? I'm kind of considering it with maybe the other XFA that I haven't traded yet today. I think I might just lock in these 4 XFAs, but this other one, I would love to just get a nice little bag on that one, climb out of the hole a little bit. It does feel a little late in the session. I mean, I don't know, 10 a.m. my time. There's usually still some good trades on the table, but yeah. Yeah, once you get these 50Ks with enough wiggle room, they're the same. Yeah, I agree too. You do start to they lose their meaning. You know, once it's a funded account and you balance at 0, if you can just put in some green days of any size, you kind of forget all about what size account they are. You know, it's just, yeah, you keep in mind that the actual max loss, but you just try to stay out of the red and you're okay. Easier said than done sometimes, as evidenced by that one. Yeah, if risk is tight, I would do a mini Alberti. I would. I only have about $800 to draw down, $850 to draw down on that one. So you got to be pretty careful. So. What I think I would do is get Topstep X with 100Ks again. Because, like I mentioned, I do like the lockout features, the risk management features, because I think I need a little push in that department to get a little bit, to help kind of force me to be a little bit more disciplined. So, yeah, I think I would probably load up with some of those. But honestly, I would really like to get paid out before I get another batch. I don't know. Don't want to keep racking up these expenses. All right, so where do we get down to? 22s? 23s? So 23s. Do you need to pay for MotiveWave to trade on Topstep? Yes, you do. You need a license to trade MotiveWave. You can do a 2-week free trial, but see if you like it. But yeah, you do have to pay for it, unfortunately. That's the downside, is it can be expensive. Yeah, if you get over 2.5-ish, take a payout. Yeah, I agree, Grizz. I think that's fine. Nice job, James. Nice job, JF. Does MotiveWave integrate with Take Profit Trader? Probably. If they're rhythmic, I mean, I think so. I mean, you have to look. I'm not going to do it right now, but you could probably Google it. Yeah, once they're free, if you blow them, it hurts less. Yeah. I think. Yeah. These 50Ks, I think, used to be the old. Yeah, the old ones that I got on sale for $29, but I had them for like a really long time because I never traded them that seriously in the combine. But, yeah, it'd be nice to get a little payout. If you trade personal funds, how much would you need in the account to start taking profits as paydays? It really depends on your own personal goals. You know, like I started with a $5,000 account. If I got to like 7,000, I'd take a payout back to 5,000. You know, but there's an argument to be made for growing the account too. All right, I'd like to see us move on down around 50% here. And I may be interested in longing down here at 15s, something like that. I don't think I have the balls to put a limit buy there, but I may be interested if we get a move. See, if I did a limit buy here, I would probably move to break even really fast, and then I'd probably get stopped out of break even, and then I'd probably miss the actual entry I want. That's my thought on how I'd play that. Do not tell me it's an FVG retest. Do not tell me that. That's what's funny about technical analysis, is there's like so many things that, like, someone could say, oh, it bounced off the R1 pivot, and someone else would be like, it bounced off the 30-minute supply zone. Another person would be like, well, bounce off a VWAP or whatever, you know? There's like so many different, it could bounce off anything, you know? So it's just whatever helps you formulate a strategy. It's fine, but it is kind of humorous how it could be like a million different things. It's all the same, yeah. It's just whatever helps give you some understanding of what's going on and give you a little structure to it. For me, supply and demand works really well. It helps give you an idea of what's going on, where might we run into some resistance, Where might we find some buyers? Yada, yada. You took profits too early and left half of your potential profits on the table. What was your plan going into the trade? What was your planned reward? Did you deviate from your plan? My plan, you could say, oh, I left, what did I leave? 20, 30 points on the table? I left 30 points on the table. Well, my plan was to take profit there, so why am I upset? I followed the plan. So I'm happy with that. I love that trade. Beautiful. And you're never going to get the whole move, right? So just follow the plan. And what I mentioned before is do a walk away analysis. So go back and review your trades and look at what happens if I stayed in this trade for 5 more minutes. How much more money would I have made or lost? So make a spreadsheet. 5 minutes later, do you make more? Do you lose more? Do 15 minutes or whatever increment you want, 30 minutes. And then you can figure out, okay, I'm exiting trades too early. So what I need to be doing is increase my targets as a whole, because overall I'd make more money. So the walkaway analysis will help you do that. All right. What are we doing here? I kind of want to see this dip a little lower before I buy. Grizz, you like 50 as a key? I mean, maybe I won't get what I want, but yeah, I am interested in longs. Would not mind though a dip down in the under 20s. I gotta be pretty solid with the timing on this trade that I'm going for. If it's with 1 mini, I don't want to sit in some chop. I don't want to sit in drawdown. So I gotta be somewhat either precise with it in terms of getting in really good as far as location, or timing it well where you're in on some momentum and it just moves quickly in your direction. So I would really enjoy seeing just a nice little doot 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 knife down here. Something like that. And then probably just target high day, something like that. I don't love the stop here. That's what's tricky about it, because a retracement down to this previous high is not crazy. That's IBH. So I don't really want to stop out where it could possibly retest and turn around. Which is, again, why I'll probably scare myself out of this limit buy here, is because if it does get past this 50% retracement, I wouldn't mind seeing it retest this area, and I don't necessarily want to be stopped out right there. And yet I also don't want to risk more than 20 points. So may have to see how we react and then grab the long. That's my thought. Buy on a deeper pullback. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hey, Schwab says, now you could trade over 800 equities 24/5 with round-the-clock support. You could trade. Okay, so now you could trade. Can you trade options? Or just the stock? Interesting. I was wondering when this is going to be available. Yeah, TOS sucks. You know, on the new PC, TOS actually works really pretty well for me, so I'm pleased with that. I don't think options are 24/5. That's good. All right, well, cool. Nice, James. Thanks. I'm glad you've seen improvement in my analysis. What's up, Tyler? Session's going pretty good. 2 wins, 1 loss. Oh, look at this divergence again. ES pretty much back to its highs here. A point or two away. Is Apple pumping? I mean, Nvidia's up 3.5% on the day. Apple's just up 1.7, but maybe now it's picking up some steam. I don't know. I've been watching it. Oh yeah, it's pumping nicely here. New highs on Apple, 241, very nice. Nvidia's at 136. Grizz, how's your dip buy going? Kevin, the XFA, it was close. I think I had a couple $100. I don't really remember where I ended the stream, but I think I tried maybe 2 more trades. I was looking for the short side. I didn't get the fall through. So yeah, I ended up getting max loss on that one yesterday. Womp womp. Wow, I'm up almost $200 on my Nvidia dip buy with my 20 shares. Hell yeah. Freaking loaded, bro. What's up, Trader Mike? How you doing? Chris, you bought 118 and 119. Okay, you don't got to dunk on me. I bought 125. 125 is where I got in. Because you bought the day before or something. Put it on my radar. All right, I'm still looking for the lower move here. This might be a little double top on ES playing out. The XFA is not blown. Max loss on a non-Topstep X account means just like the daily loss, which is $1,000. Max loss actually for that account is probably minus 2,000 still. I don't think I had a winning day on that one yet. So it's still alive. I wonder if I can get 10 points. I do a little trades by match rate, looking for a 10-point buy-up. I wonder if I could do that on this. I tried it yesterday and came close. So like maybe 9 points. I think this trade could work. Feels weird. I don't normally trade like that, but sometimes it's tempting to go for a quick little 10-pointer. That's $200. I mean, $200. That's pretty good. So yeah, the max loss on this one is minus 2,000. Yeah. Kevin, yesterday the balances were all the same pretty much on these 4. Then yesterday I had trade copier problems, and so this one got left behind. I had a really nice long entry with a mini. Shh, don't tell Joe. And this one ended up like stopping out or something. And the other ones were still long. And anyway. Looking at a 5-minute. Somewhat bullish still. I really want to see the 15-minute retrace a little bit lower for me to get long. So I'm going to try to be patient here and see if that can play out. Nice job, Daniel, being patient. Well done. So Dragos, I don't know what you missed, man. I don't know when you were here. The last trade I took was a nice long. It was a beautiful trade. One of the best trades I've had this week, I think. Right here. Buy at 74, exit 29. Hi, Chester. Hi, buddy. Go up on the couch. It was a pretty trade. It was really, it's a thing of beauty, and it went really fast. I love it when it just, you know, you always want it just to like fly to your target. No one wants to sit in like consolidation or pullbacks, and that one flew to my target. And it's such a fun feeling when you just kind of glance away and boom, you got filled for profit, you know, to your profit target. So I really like that when that happens. All right, Green Fee. Nice job making up for yesterday's fiasco. GG's. Are you guys being perverted? Don't be perverted. Every once in a while I trade ES, G2 trades. Every once in a while. But generally, I do like NAS just a little bit more. Because the same move it can make you more money. What's your ethnicity? Friggin' white as hell. I'm half Hungarian. My grandparents came over when they were teenagers. So my mom's first language was Hungarian. I'm white. I'm white. So white he whistles when he talks. Say there, Sonny. Wait. Don't be a hater, man.
Oh, Seabass stage. Seabass Saga, why don't you get over here? I got some popsicles in my basement, just for you. Put them in your pocket there, Seabass. Nasty little boy.
Still waiting on the break of 20s. Still waiting. Meanwhile, ES chilling at the highs. I trade futures. You are just you're in a mood today, man. Thanks, Trader Mike. Thanks. Yeah, Kev, listen to Grizz. Listen to Grizz for sure. There's so many things that could cut time on the trader journey, and that's why we had Sala in chat. I feel like he's been trading for a year, and he's such a rare exception because he's like really disciplined about things. And most people get caught up in strategy hopping indicators, trying to make money. And if you can kind of put all that aside, you could really shave off some time. So definitely, I would heed Grizz's advice there. Slow and steady. Yeah, I know. It's so tempting to see online, see people making so much money, and just wanna do the same, you know. And so it's really tempting. And then you're like, well, I could just follow this guy. This guy's good. This guy's making $15,000 a day. I'll just follow his trades. I'll just, you know, then I'll learn how. No, it doesn't work like that. You just, you know, you really have to put money aside and just focus on learning a skill. You know, forget about the money. And it's really hard to do because it's very money focused. Yeah, he is a badass trader. Okay, nice. So a little double top playing out here in ES, I believe. You know, it's a double top. It's kind of similar to the other short I took, except so double top. Let's see, how's the 1OP look on the 5? There's bearish here, and then fix is another. This is kind of the area I'm looking for it to bounce if it's not going to bounce earlier. So maybe we get a greater retracement here. What do you think about footprint charts? Fine. If you can interpret them, read them well, it could really be an asset. Does it work? It depends on the trader. Some traders use order flow. Some traders don't. Some traders, you know, just use the DOM. They don't even look at charts. You know, it really comes down to the individual. Mind the FVG. I will not pay no mind to that thing. Can I find Sala? He's in the Discord every once in a while. He's in Australia, so it's like nighttime for him. But yeah, Midnight doesn't use order flow. Like, I know if you're familiar with Carmine's group, like there's Carmine and Dylan. Carmine uses order flow all the time. Dylan, I don't think he uses any order flow, and they're both successful traders. So it doesn't don't get caught up on like I have to use this to be successful. It's usually not true. Just try using volume profile. You think I haven't tried volume profile? I've been around for 5 years, bro. I've tried volume profile. I tried almost everything, and it's just a lot of things are distractions. Unless you really start to derive some sort of helpful information from them. And I'm not saying I couldn't benefit from volume profile. It's just I haven't yet. And then it can be more clutter on the screen if I'm not really gaining anything from it. Two words, Hearst cycles. Hearst cycles are the secrets to the market. And some people don't use VWAP. Like Joe doesn't use VWAP. Other people like me use VWAP all the time. Yeah, Paul, I might agree with you there. Volume profile and finding interesting levels, but not using it in real time. Like if you look at like a TPO chart or something, you could probably easily identify certain ranges, certain areas of interest. But yeah, and that could help you identify some key levels, but yeah. Yeah, I'm all about VWAP, but yeah, it's just some people don't use it. And that's fine, you know, who cares? If it works for them, yeah, I don't care. Doesn't chat my ass if they don't use VWAP. Alrighty, 15 minute. Look at the 15 minute here. What do you see? Right now, it's looking bullish. And I've been waiting for a dip lower, and we've been holding here in the 20s, and I want to see us break 20s for a little dip buy. So we'll see if that can play out, and then I'll feel pretty good about it. Oh, there's Joe. Summoned him. I just use crayon lines. Yeah, I love trend lines. I don't understand the trend line hate. I think it's kind of funny. Yeah, it's for Motivwave. Yeah, at least that's why I like Motivwave. There's like, I mean, all the charts you could want. You can make delta footprint charts. You can have like a book map style heat map. You can do whatever the hell else there is. I don't know. Just all the charts here at your fingertips. It's nice. Crazy, you're short right now? For real? Or are you just not looking for longs? Joe says, pro tip, guys at banks use Crayola lines, just saying. Okay, here we are. Here's what I'm interested in. Right here. I kind of want to snag this. I kind of want to snag it here. Whoops. Not on XFAs. On this one with a mini. It's just, it's a little dicey. Little dicey. Oh, don't tell me that's a dip. Don't tell me that's it. Manifest, what'd you say? I'll laugh. I just use a braille indicator. You can really feel the price. Okay. All right. Wait for the 5-minute FVG. Do not even dare say wait for the 5-minute FVG. I'm going to lose money now, thank you. Yeah, this is a TBM type trade, yeah. Already missed it. Oh, Evan. Watch my heart rate just ramp up on that comment. It's actually really low today. Usually I'm chilling in the 70s. Maybe this price action has lulled me to sleep here. Adnan, catch you later, man. Have a good one. Genuine question, is it the concept of an FVG or the name that everyone hates? Or is it just a running joke? Well, we just like to, you know, I like to troll ICT stuff. Just because like all the made up names are bullshit. And it's funny. I don't understand it really, you know. I like, you know, I'm looking for a lot of things I look for end up coinciding with like a FVG or what, you know, it doesn't. I don't look at FVGs, but just sometimes it ends up being a similar kind of analysis. And yeah, I just make fun of it because the names don't really make any sense to me. I think it's funny. And because ICT people, a lot of them act like it's like the only true way to trade, which is annoying. They act like you're an idiot if you don't trade like them, and I think that's just like, just obnoxious. Okay, so I like the dip under 20. That's what I've been saying. Sound like a broken record. So didn't quite get to the 50% retracement, which is where I'd really like to fill. But we'll see. But yeah, I'm still looking for longs, and maybe I do have to enter higher. We'll see how this plays out. I actually do have to take a pee break. I'd much rather be in a position though when I go on the pee break. By his own standard, ICT has been proven a fake. Okay, I'm filled on this one here. Can I get a little bounce, or is this gonna flush a little harder? Flushing a little harder, I think. I'd be interested in, I might even be interested in staying in this trade longer if it actually does bounce and not stop me out here. It looks like it's gonna stop me out though. I don't know. I'll take the stop there. Okay. That was a nice aggressive drop. I may look to get back in long here. Back above 15. That's not a candle you want to buy, LMAO. Well, that's the danger of limit orders, I guess, you know? That's why a lot of times I don't like limit orders, is because you see that candle and you start to second guess things. You're like, well, glad I didn't limit buy that one, huh, guys? But then you get the other kind of candles here, where the limit buy would have been perfect. And you're really happy you did it. So, you know, it's just wasn't key enough of a spot. And here we are. The 22K is right there, so we'll see. That was the other thing I was looking for, is maybe IBH 22K would be even a better level to buy. So something to watch for. But I still think, to me, might as well stay on the long side. It would be nice if, you know, this is a higher low on ES and we reclaim the 15, I get back in, and then we grind up to high of day. I think that trade would be really nice. Lots of people. Is there a lot of people in here? 413, 415, nice. Yeah, we haven't broke, I feel like we haven't broke 400 in a while. Back in the day, sometimes we'd crack 600, 500 to 600 people. It's pretty good, but yeah. Only 11 likes. No, you'd have to refresh. There's 157 likes, which, hey, that's also pretty good. All right, 22K IBH underneath here. Let's see. With the free or standard version of Motorwave, do you have access to footprint charts? No, I think you need the order flow version. Pretty sure. They have a whole comparison columns between the versions where it'll show you. It should say like something about order flow charts or footprint charts, and it should say what version you need. But order flow for sure. I mean, I imagine they're on order flow and higher. You got one account pass, but took a heavy loss in your other. Genuinely don't know how to react. I know that's sometimes. I had this similar situation last week. I think I passed the 50K, but I think I took a loss on the exit phase or something like that. And I was like, well, I still wasn't very happy about the session, you know. Okay, so just under 22K. Here's IBH. I would be interested in a potential buy here. It's pretty much the relative lows here on ES as well. What are you, my urologist, Joshua? Don't worry about my bladder. I'm good. I'm good. Are they 50Ks or 100Ks? These are 50Ks. Yeah, I think I'm okay with the buy still. I feel better about it on a reclaim of 15s. But this location would be a pretty solid buy. IBH and 22K. That's might be worth the buy right here for me. ES goes to testing its IBH as well. Seabass, you got a hero short? When'd you get in? I don't see your comment. What was your entry on your hero short? Yeah, Ruben, you did call 980. What are you gonna do at 980? Do you want to buy, or you just were calling that out as a level you want us to retest? You're short 08 3/4. I don't know if I'd call it a hero. I mean, you're getting paid. I mean, I feel like we're kind of already breaking it was a double top on ES. So I don't know if I'd call it a hero. I think to be a hero, I think you got to get into the 10s, 12s. Like a 12 short would be pretty hero. IBH is first 60 minutes. It's a 60-minute opening range, and the H is the high. So the 60-minute high, and IBL is the 60-minute low. They're the beige dashed lines on my chart. Always interesting to watch IBH and IBL when we're by there. Oh, but it was in before the double top? Oh, wow. Well, that's just... Okay, yeah, I'd probably call that a hero then if you got in there. And then he sat through that double top. pretty good. Grizz, it sounds like you need a lock on your office door. All right, well, how'd the 30-minute close out? There, okay. Get another level on the chart. What is a hero? To me, that's a... I don't know if that's unique to this chat. I don't know if I've heard other people say that or not. I don't want to take credit if someone else came up with it, but I call it when you enter for a counter trend trade before you have confirmation. So I think about, man, like this spot here, wow, that could be, you know, that'd be like a hero long. Like you don't have confirmation that this pullback's over and you're counter trend trading. So it's hero because it's either like, in hindsight, it's a picture perfect entry, like, wow, I'm freaking awesome, or you just get run the F over, you know? So it's like a hero play. So here's IBH on ES, and the R1, I think R1 pivot on NAS. This could be a good hero long with a nice ES bounce at IBH. Make it or break it trade, yeah, but also you don't have to have crazy risk on a hero trade either. You could have, 10 points and just get run over, and that's fine. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm a little interested in longing above 22K maybe. I don't know. It's 10:30, getting a little later in the morning session. Might not be all we want out of the price action. 5 minutes should close pretty interesting for the play back up. So I may grab this. There goes my hero. Yeah, maybe I'm thinking of poker. You have a hero call, yeah. Okay. Finger on the trigger here. I might grab it. All right, I'm in. We'll see. See what I can get out of this, if anything. Unfortunately, my stop, don't have a ton of room here. Just needed to start getting some momentum to the upside. So I think my stop will be around 990. Yeah, feels a little iffy. I'd like to see high day, but this trend line also, maybe if we get the move higher, I might look to cover there. But I'm gonna take my pee break now, and we'll see how this shakes out. Pun intended. All right. A little move in my direction. Not enough to make me breathe easy yet. Downtrend still intact here. Oh, I like that. Come on, keep it going. Everyone always says my pee breaks are fast. I'm like walking like 6 steps to the bathroom. I just feel like they're a normal amount of time. Fire hose. You guys are funny. Yeah, I don't really feel great about this trade, to be honest with you. I think I'm going to take a loss on it. Hopefully I'm wrong, but... Remove your stop loss. Yeah, they're hunting my simulated trade, yeah. They want that simulated liquidity. Pretty close to the stop there. Next level lower I'm watching for is 68. Well, it's keeping me alive for now. I feel like, I don't know about you guys, but don't you feel like when it gets close to your stop loss and it moves away, I feel like it's just toying around with you before it stops you out. Like, I feel like it's giving me false hope, you know? Like, oh, maybe, yeah, it's still in. It'll just snap down and stop me out. I'm almost sure of it. Almost sure of it. There it goes. Yeah, see? I feel like it always does that to me. Just gives you a little bit of hope. And kills that hope real fast then. Yo, man, I trade at ICT/SMC, and I'm in the trenches. What do you trade? I trade DIT. That's Daniel Inskeep trades. Okay. So I mentioned 68. I'll see 68. Don't tell me. Oh, that better not just stop me out. That's a bottom tick stop out. That would piss me off. That's fucking ugly, dude. Don't tell me I misplaced the stop that bad. Move lower. Move lower. Uh-oh. Did I get bottom tick down on this one? I might have to get back in. I might have to. Damn. I had to wait for the 1 minute FVG. I knew I forgot something. Full disrespect to IBH was not comforting. You know, I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Sometimes we see the thing is ES did respect it, so that's why I didn't mind about it. Is that it was such a clean bounce on ES, and I don't mind NQ being a little sloppier, you know. So that's why I think it was still pretty okay. I might have to grab this though here above 22K here. Stop will be under that swing low, 89. So about right here, it's about a 12-point stop. But not overly sold on this just yet. Is it doing anything with this downtrend here? think I will be grabbing this long if it pops higher. Not as good of an entry. Amar, thanks for joining the stream. Hope you're having a good day. You think it's going to go back to VWAP? John is your friend? Well, good. I'm going long on a freaking uptrend on any high time frame. You know, I try not to trade counter to something like a 15-minute. Yeah, right now, 15-minute, guess what? Still in an uptrend. But when you're, you know, scalping with a mini, we don't have as much wiggle room. And so could still be right in the overall direction and still take the stop. 5 minutes looking a little nasty. Might need to wait for the sellers to go to lunch. Sellers don't eat lunch. They're vampires, man. Nice job, JF. Passed the second 50K count. Well done. Thanks for the update on your P schedule, Thomas. Info we didn't know we needed. That's true. Who said it was a P schedule? Yeah, well, we're not going to get into that. All right, I think I still like longs enough here. I like the IBH hold on ES. Maybe a higher low there. It's back over 22K on NAS. I think we could get a little move. Why do you think you're still struggling a struggling trader after 5 years? I think trading's hard. I wouldn't call myself a struggling trader, really. I would call myself Daniel. No, I think just trading's really hard. VIX is rising. I think it's also important. Well, I don't want to overanalyze VIX, especially it's more important when it's over 1%, ES and VIX. Kind of want to try this here. Very tempted to try this. I look at, you know, semiconductors. To me, they're looking all right for a pop higher. All right, I'm going to try this here, see if we can get a push. was looking at SOX, Philadelphia Semiconductor Index. Please don't go long on a 15-minute bear flag. Okay, I won't. That's not a bear flag. Made us to pump out of here. I don't mind your input. I wouldn't call it anything here a bear flag though, personally. I do see a little 15-minute supply zone up here. So yeah, maybe off on this one. We may just, we're slowing down, getting closer to 11 a.m. So not going to have as ideal setups probably. All right, come on. Pump for us. Let's go. It's clearly a double ski jump for me. Don't talk about skiing. Gonna make me want to go. I don't really like this consolidation tightening here. To me, it looks like it's kind of setting up for a jab lower here on the 1 minute. I hope I'm wrong about that, but we're just failing to get any sort of momentum. Volume is practically non-existent. You think even if we go a little higher on NAS, we probably tap out around 024? 024? Yeah, maybe so. At that point, it'll be at least a free trade for me if we can get there. But this is right now just tightening. I do like IBH hold on ES. That's kind of one of the things I like about the long side, but need to see a little bit of excitement out of the buyers, and they're just not even showing up. Volume's so dead. So that should be probably reason number 1, 2, and 3 why I probably shouldn't even be in this, to be honest. Whoops. Close to the stop here. Alrighty. I think I'll go ahead and call it a day. I'm about to max loss on this XFA. Trading heavier size on that one did not work out. I just did not get any of the trades. You know, like if I, on the 50Ks, I was trading one mini and, would do quite well. Would have some max loss days, but then have some max profit days. And on this one, I just never really got it going. So that's what can happen when you trade so large. You don't even have enough wiggle room if you have little period of losing trades. But putting a small bag on these. This one still needs some work to get back up to the same status as those. But all right, it's okay session. I'll see you guys tomorrow for a Friday stream. Hope you have a good rest of your day. See you later.